And good evening, everyone. I'm sorry for the later stream. We were out doing things, so I had to delay it a little bit. So, yeah, about an hour and a half later than usual. We're doing the reactive again today, because honestly, I just don't feel like using my 3D model. We're playing 14 again, because I wanted to kind of do a bit more leveling. And I had to cut stream a bit early due to the weather the other day, so yeah. I did end up getting Monk off stream, and I've been leveling Archer so I can get Bard. I think the next goal after this is getting some of my other classes up, like, what's it? Like, maybe Thaumaturge and Conjurer, so I can get Black Mage and White Mage. Sorry if this is boring for anyone, but I just don't have the energy for... Well, I say that and I'm playing 14, I guess. I don't have the mental... I'm not in the right headspace for Rune Factory today, I guess. Especially since I had to start stream late, so it's just like sort of whatever kind of day, you know? But, yeah. So just a chill and muck around and talk about whatever kind of daily day while I do random bullshit in Final Fantasy 14. Got my bag of Swedish fish, got my caramel macchiato coffee, so we can kind of get started. As far as plans go, as far as I'm aware, Monday will be more outward with Artie and Verdue. So there's that. Next week, we'll probably do Rune Factory on Wednesday and Chrono Cross on Friday, unless something else comes up again. We're getting pretty close to finishing off Chrono Cross, so I can replace that with one of the other things I've been kind of lacking on. Finishing like God of War or Nier. So we can just finally finish those off. Yeah, pretty much. But, yeah, we're just gonna be fucking around in 14 for today. Whoop. I didn't have my looting. Ooh. Whoops. Didn't have that covered. Not that it matters. There was nothing to see there. Anyway. But yeah, as you can see, I got Monk and Ninja to 31. So I can save some gear there. And then I've been leveling Archer some. And I'm pretty close to getting it to Bard. And then we're going to go, I guess, Thaumaturge and then Conjure, so we can get those to Black Mage and White Mage like I was mentioning. I won't be able to get to Sage or Reaper just yet. Just a second, let me... Yeah. Give me just a second to... I don't think I put enough creamer in that coffee. Oh yeah, I saw a new flavor of Dr. Pepper at the store, so I'm like, let's try that. And it's like some sort of creamy coconut Dr. Pepper. So I don't know if that's going to be good or bad, but it's something to try, because I like trying new things. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Yeah. I mean, it's easy enough if you have, like, the earrings, right? Just look how many levels I've already got on this, and I started this, like, last week. I only had Warrior, Gunbreaker, Dragoon, and Summoner and Scholar as my classes unlocked, like, last week. And I've already got all these up to this so far. So it's not too bad. And this is just putting, like, a minimum level of time. Yeah. The DDoSers can fuck right the hell off. Also, is, like, the volume and everything still okay? I didn't really change anything, but... Oh, shit, 1 second. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Apparently I'm being called downstairs. I'm back. Sorry, I had to talk to someone about some stuff. Anyways, where were we? Hope you all are doing well this evening. I don't know what the plan for the week is, but we'll find out. I just had some news dropped on me, but we can talk about that later. Sure, today we stream and then try and get some stuff done. Yeah. So, start off with getting a level on my archer so we can get to bard. Right. That's what I was thinking about. Anyways, okay. Anyway, what you all been into today, out of curiosity? Anything fun? Get this out of here. I've run this so many times over the years. Turn it down a little bit though. My Little Pony MTG deck. What the hell is that? If I may be so inquiring. Oh yeah, travel deck. That would make sense, honestly. I see. So what color predominantly would that be? White, I'm guessing? Or secret lair? Oh. Not too familiar with that, honestly. Then again, I haven't touched MTG in a while, so. Green and white? Interesting. Oh, boy. Anyway. Sorry if I'm a little off tonight, by the way. Let's see. Yeah, oop, already had Strider shot on, so... You can just ignore that room since it's empty. Basically what I tried to do. Premium products have some fancy version of cards, entirely new cards to them. Just part with it. Oh, sort of like the Lord of the Rings or the Godzilla stuff, right? I didn't realize those were secret lair cards, actually. Then again, I never looked at them, I suppose, in that particular fashion. So... I don't know. Oh boy. Down on the table is a creature token. Oh, that's interesting. I've never... Huh. So it's one of those cards that utilizes outside of game things. Basically, is what I'm gathering. Which you don't see too often, really. Fucking manor maid servants. Kind of a pain in the ass, really. Busted card in the product. Joke deck. Oh, what's the busted card? Out of curiosity. We're just gonna run on through here since we use most. Oh, Discord. I'm familiar with like some of the characters and stuff, so. Huh. So, when you say name a card, it lets you basically play it as long as you remember it, right? Or am I thinking incorrectly on this? Or does it have to be a card you physically own? That does seem neat, though. Maybe that's the bind. I don't have the done yet, I believe. Whoop. Wow. I can see how that could be a little, I don't know, overpowered. Just a tad. Any mana? Wow. That's a little... Yeah, that's pretty busted, to say the least. And I let my poison fall off. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, I can see that from the description. That's... Ooh. Still, I can see why that would be not allowed in proper play, so to speak. Your next turn you win. Red, black. That makes sense, all considered. 1 second. One second, I got a message from my roommate. Let's see. Godzilla deck. Yeah. These cards are kind of expensive, though, if I remember right, though. Hmm. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, sorry. Just replying some stuff. Yeah, thankfully, this is... Let's see. Let's see. Manage Soaring, Summer Mana. Sorry. Mine's... Okay. Play Stompy decks. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense, all considered. Seeing as they are from a popular franchise. Wait a minute. Did I go? I kind of forgot that Warhammer 40k was a thing for them. I mean, as long as you're having fun with it, right? What does Dogmeat do? I must inquire. Shit. Fucking Manor Maidservant. There definitely is a lot of variety if you want to play whatever kind of deck in MTG. Tokens and freely attaches as an equipment. Graveyard to himself. I see. Oh, excuse me. So always gets overloaded from stuff. Oh. That would make sense, yeah. Stompy can be trample abuse, or it can just mean big critters, really. Like, yeah, like big spiders or dinosaurs or whatever, really. It tends to be like green decks. Spider for your deck. If I'm still here, yeah, you will. I mean, you can. Yeah. Big boy creatures. Mm-hmm. Mm. Let's see, I hate this keyword. One second. Hmm. Okay, could keep it up with the cost. Ooh. Oh. Okay, we got this bad boy here. Let's Sorry, I just keep getting some messages. Anyway. No, I'm paying attention. It's just I'm having to have a little bit of back and forth with my roommate real quick. Oh yeah, ash blossoms literally everywhere. Ooh, let's not get hit by that. I hate those fucking things. Oh, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's expensive, but like not MTG expensive. You know? But, ah, shit, I can't dodge that anyway. I just gotta be careful not to be hit by the AoE. The good thing about having a physical range class is I can just move around and attack as needed. Which is pretty spiffy, to be honest. That way I can just, like, sort of half deal with AoEs and stuff without needing to pay too much attention. Well, if I was doing Savage and EX content, I would need to be a bit more here mentally. But with stuff like this, since I'm just leveling, it's as long as I'm just paying a modicum of attention. I don't need to have a lot of brain power for this, since it's just leveling stuff, right? Thought I'd get caught by that because I fired off close. But one thing I do dislike about the AI is they won't interrupt most things, like the spells you can silence stuff. Sometimes they'll stun something, but it's not too often. But yeah, a lot of the more recent card games have definitely gone off the rails in a lot of ways. Hey Katsumi, how's it going? Word Souls? I don't remember those. Master Duel. I kind of stopped on Master Duel right around... I was doing okay earlier, but not quite so well now. But that's something for a later time. So we're just going to focus on the stream and talking to you guys. Yeah, just life stuff came up all of a sudden, so... Scareclaw? What's Scareclaw? Flipping Nightmare. What sort of cards were they? Wait, did I already did that, okay. Oh, fucking XYZ monsters. Ugh. Okay, now we go to the Archers Guild, and then we do the final quest for there, and then we go start on our Bard quest, and then we can get started on maybe Thaumaturge, Tribrigade. I heard about Tribrigade, but I don't know too much about it. I know Rob tells me stuff occasionally, but I do forget. Link monsters all face. Ha. That sounds obnoxious. But yeah, thanks for the hug, Kasumi. I appreciate it. Yeah, Gridania is nice. This is, I actually have my house in the lavender beds on my main character. Swiss watch. Ooh. I got what you meant there. There's a lot of places with nice music, to be honest. Ishgard? I know TB has the FC house in Ishgard. No, the original storyline deck's kind of designed by Psychopath. Wow. That's a statement, Rob. Thank the gods you've come, Thuric. Perhaps you can talk some sense into that stubborn fool. Calm yourself, Sivar. At least let's petition the Order of the Twin Adder for... There's no time, Lucienne. Pawan would be long gone before their forces would be... Okay, for a quick breakdown, there's some poachers we're dealing with and need to capture. And this one is really powerful, at least according to the Archers Guild. He got thrown out of like the big God's Quiver, which is the main archer retinue for the leader of this place, because he let them go when he was a young person. He's branded such to make Fusion Dragon Scarecrow. That sounds like hell. Oh fuck, Kashtira. Dogmatica. Where's this busted? Yeah, it's true. Alone, I can move swiftly, take these poachers by surprise, and force them to divulge your location. We must understand how you feel, or we understand how you feel, Savar, but this is too reckless. At least permit Thierk and me to accompany you. You, the adventurer and the savage, you cannot understand. Hey, Pi, how's it going, homie? I hope work has been treating you okay. Silvar. But I do understand. I know what it means to take pride in your home, but to want more than anything to protect it, and to be consumed by guilt when you cannot. I see what you're going through, Silvar, and I understand. Work has been work. I see. And yeah, I feel you there, Stephen. Well, best wishes. Hi. That's all I can really say. I get back to the Lego time-lapse builds. Oh yeah, that was really cool when you made your first one. You doing it with the new Star Wars set you got? This guild taught me to open my eyes and see clearly. I beg you, Silvar. Open yours. You have friends here, ready to fight. You have us. Oh, nice. Alone with CPU or playground stuff with friends. That makes sense, Rob. Go play in literal years. Ooh. I've never considered you my friends. Do not follow me. That's a lie, dude. That is a lie and a half. Well, his lying certainly hasn't improved. He honestly thinks he's doing us a favor by forbidding us from getting involved. He's an even bigger fool than I imagined. Come, Thierk, to the South Shroud. Check DMs. Let's see what you got for me, Pi. Oh. Oh, yeah, you sent the picture of the boxes and artists the other day. But that's a pretty good start you got there. But yeah, those look nice, man. Yeah, have a good time. I'll be here. I hope the builds go well. Where did Silvar run off to? Once we get part unlocked, we go Thaumaturge, and then we fuck around on that, and hope things go okay. It's this way. Wait. Oh, here, Odin. I don't know why I didn't notice that while I was riding up to it. It's got that funny little symbol right next to it. Okay. Well, this is unfortunate. Silvar! Lee, Thierk, I told you not to follow me. I neither need nor want. Don't take me for a fool. You cannot conceal the truth from this archer's eye. Thierk, the others are almost upon us. Let's make our stand here and protect Silvar. Oh, joy. Well, we're dealing with a bunch of our friends, did you? You won't have to die alone. We're dealing with said poachers. If you want him, come and claim him. Don't mind me as I snack on Swedish fish while I'm doing this. It's been a bit since I've had proper sweet, so I kind of wanted to do that a tad. Well, I mean, Wildwood Ellison or something, that's all I'll say. I'm a Duskwhite, which peoples lived in underground cities before they were forced above ground by issues. Redanian bastards, how dare you attack our people? Y'all are literally being jerks. There is no need for you to be jerks. Why are you jerks? Okay. Sorry, I keep getting some messages from my roomie that I need to address. Anyway. Forced out of their homelands and forced to live in the woods by a racist tree. Yeah, that's also true. A very racist tree. Told you I do not need nor want your assistance. Quite why you have deluded yourselves into thinking. Not really, but that's not for stream. Anyway. You're the one who's deluded, thinking you could deceive us. When even a blind man could see that you cover your mouth every time you tell a lie. Man was caught with his pants down. Figuratively speaking. Observe with intent, overlooking not the smallest detail. Discern your subject's unique characteristics and recognize patterns in their behavior. I learned these things from Lucienne and from you. I'll be damned if I'm going to watch you get yourself killed. There's still so much I don't know about Gridania and Wildwood archery, so much that I need you to teach me. I'll talk to you and Rob and stuff off stream, okay, Steven? But, anyway. I suppose fixing your form is the least I can do. Why you... like I said, I'll talk to you off stream along with a few others, okay? It's just not something I can really do something about right now, alright? Anyway. Pawa's gang is already on the move. We have but one chance to catch them. Poachers throughout the Tuzzwood use bone whistles like this one to communicate. With it, I believe we can lure Pawa out of hiding, assuming she has not moved on. So that's why you came to Taker's Rot, this gang's whistle. Eric, if you're determined to help me, I have a task for you. Pawa was last seen near Issamhar, to the east of the camp, through a hollow tree trunk. Is a clearing where two streams meet, and Fs are wont to congregate. We will lay our traps there, and you will be bait. Do not fear, Theric. I swear on my honor as a Gridanian archer that no harm will come to you. One second, I need to tap something out. Alright. Over here we go. This is checking something while I was at it. Ah, shit. I think I've got most of the equipment I need for the leveling on my other casters, but I don't recall. Ah, well. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Out of curiosity, do any of y'all like Swedish fish? I got a bag of the multi-flavored ones. Oh, I was out shopping earlier. Since I hadn't had any in like forever. Bollocks. I knew I should have trusted me gut. That's the one we're trying to catch, by the way. Tough for my liking. I don't even like gummy bears. They can be a little tough, yeah. Never tried? Whoops, I accidentally pressed that by. I do hope you can confirm my forwardness, madam. They're like little, tougher gummies, basically. I'm fond of them. No. No, sir. 'Tis most flattering. Wouldn't you agree, sisters? Why don't we show our gallant wildwood admirer and his mates just how much we appreciate their attentions? Hope you like it rough, darling. Ah, darling. Something my accent fits quite well. Ah, fuck it. Let's just hit him with quick knock. They're mostly dead now. You can probably find a small bag for pretty cheap depending on where you live, Kasumi. Since I don't know where you live, honestly. And I'm not going to assume. Ooh. If not, you could probably get them off Amazon or something, or whatever your local Amazon store is. Yeah, pretty much. Got myself a Stroop waffle earlier since I hadn't had one in like 10 million years. Germany. Oh, yeah, that's probably why then. But you definitely know what a Stroopwafel is, at least. So there's that. Alright, let's not roll into that pile of bullshit right there. That'd be kind of silly. And that's that, as they say. And I thought you only had eyes for me. Right. And she's down for the count. I can't. I won't. I think you will have to submit to being taken into the proper authorities here. Yes. It did penetrate her spine. Yeah, I know, right? It hit. Clearly, it hit her shoulder bone. Hey, Reki. How's it going, homie? Let me give you a shotty. Yep. Make full recovery. That's fair. We've recovered from worse in this, right? Little the sharp ones, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're blunted arrows. It'll be fine. I mean... Criminal is a noun, I said it. And I said, I don't think so. I don't know about that one. Anyway, how you been, Ricky? I'm sorry. Sorry, I keep having to do this, guys. Just something came up and I gotta type some stuff out occasionally. Actually, let me get up real quick. Oh, goodness. That slap almost went down one pipe. Yeah, I'll be right back. Sorry. It'll be just a couple minutes, guys. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, the phone went off. I had to answer it. Today has been a day, it seems. Gonna go criminal D's nuts in Treeland prison? Probably. Okay. Anyway, yeah, sorry. Sorry, today's just a little weird. Now we just gotta finish this off, and we can get the Bard quest, and then we can move on to Thaumaturge. Oh, goodness. So proud of you, Theric. Not only have you mastered our teachings, but you have helped your guild mates regain a perspective that they had lost. For now, such compassion to your peers, I wish to teach you a new technique, Windbite. Now get my other dot. With Windbite, you can bring the power of the very air around you to bear against your opponent, and they will suffer on long after you have knocked your next arrow. It will serve you well in battle, I'm certain. Used to, these were on, like, different lengths. I think one was 25 seconds and the other was 30 or something like that. So they were a little mistimed and when you had to reapply them, but they've normalized the length that the Windbite and the Poison one goes. So they're both like 45 seconds. The game has changed a lot since I've started, basically. Anyways, with Windbite, you can bring the power... Oh yeah, I already said this. All archers walk the same path, Theric, towards improvement and discovery. As long as you have the vision to see the path ahead, you will continue to mature and excel. So, there actually aren't as many dots in this as there used to be. They've taken away a lot of them. You can ask Rob. Yet, we all grow weary and lose direction in time. When this befalls you, I have no doubt but that you will find your way back to us. Trust in your eyes, Theric. They will never lead you astray. I don't know, I have bad eyesight. Really bad eyesight. Well, I'm nearsighted. Kinda hated them. Why is that? Oh yeah, you were kind of talking about this the other day, weren't you? Up till 50. I've never done the past 50 ones. I got barred up to 50 and never really took it further. At least, or maybe I did the 52 one? I don't remember, it's been a while. Here's our Bard quest. Well met, Theric. Would that we had time for banter, but we're all up in arms here. Yet another XIV dirigible has been spotted over the Twelveswood, you see. Straight up blind with my glasses. I can see a few inches in front of my eyes. Everything beyond that is a blur. Yeah, you've got it pretty bad, unfortunately. I can see okay up until the end of my hand, and everything starts getting a little fuzzy. Like, I can... if I look into the kitchen, I can't make out, like, what's on the microwave, for example. But I can see the distinct blue light of the numbers and stuff. So let's see if I can see the lights. I see. Take care, Steven. See. Until they find that your coworkers are racist assholes, you need to be a good worker. I think the dude kind of stepped back on that a bit near the end of them, but yeah, I see what you mean there. Well, they both kind of stepped back on that a bit afterwards due to our influence, but yeah, I get it. The reappearance to my mind calls to my mind the Battle of Griffin Crossing. Well, I say battle. Most are agreed that massacre would be rather more apt. The XIV dealt us a crushing defeat that day. Right around this time of year it was, more than 2 decades past. A humiliating episode in our history, to be sure, but heavens forbid that we ever forget it. Failure is the finest, if not the kindest of teachers, and few things drive a man better than its sting. Ah, but do let's speak of cheerier matters. Perhaps you've already heard, but a renowned archer has recently returned to the Twelveswood, the one they call the God's Bow. That's just a title, of course. His birth name is Jehentel, and he was once of the God's Quiver. The man was a legend even then, and there was no honor greater than being taken under his tutelage. If anything, this is more upset that the Mikot had a problem with their elf's racism. Oh no, she seemed kind of upset at both of them. But maybe I'm just bad at reading people. I don't know. But that's not all there is to him, mind you. Jehentel is also a skilled bard, one of the rare few capable of inspiring others to great feats through song. Upon learning that the God's Bow had returned, dozens of us flocked to him in hopes of training under a legend, yours truly included. Alas, the meetings haven't unfolded quite as we had hoped. Jehentel has refused to teach each and every suitor that has approached him thus far. We're the special one. Though it should be mentioned that the topics he is reluctant to instruct us in do not include poetry and song. He seems exceedingly keen to teach us all about them. Some few of us were tempted to take him up on the offer, save that we have a nation to defend. Far be it from my intent to belittle all those bards out there, but I like my chances rather better charging into battle with a quiver than a harp. And here we were hoping that transcendent mastery of the bow might be ours. You see, that's the funny thing. Bard bows tend to have a harp built into them, oddly enough. By the sparkle in your eyes, I'd wager you have an interest in that self-same poetry and song. Come now, there is no call for shyness, and there is more to life than battle. If you would present yourself as a pupil to Jehentel, I happen to know his whereabouts. I'm given to understand that he had made this camp somewhere west of Quarry Mill in the South Shroud. Jehentel is an agreeable sort of fellow, and he should be willing enough to meet with you. Truth be told, I'm still holding out hope. If you could find a way into Jehentel's confidence, mayhap he can yet be persuaded to train us. I wish you the best of luck, friend. Yeah, that's also true. What was I going to say? Sorry, I had a brain moment there. A brain fart, yes. Like if anyone staying up there in any way makes you think maybe if I join the bad people I'll be accepted. Yeah. I think we kind of slapped them out of that with this last bit at least. That reminds me of an old macro we used to have back in the day for the TP song, which was to the tune to the tank's all out of gas, so I shall sing a song to give him a kick in the ass or something equivalent. Let's see. Quarry Mill. There we go. Oh, it's storms. joy. Though those don't really bother me in game as much as they do in real life, thankfully. Like, heights do, storms not so much in games. Man took the biggest, finest log to take up residence in. And start a fire under, no less. See? That's a bow right there that he holds. That's a bow. And a harp. You know, it's just this old guy giving us the runaround. Ah, another guest. You were too kind to pay me a visit, young one. Naught gives us elderly folk more pleasure than the company of... Whew, got a bit of a frog in my throat. It gives us more pleasure than the company of the young. Add to that a steaming pot of tea and the beauty of the Twelveswood, and we could want for a little more. Ah, but the curl of your lip tells me that tea and scenery are not what you desire. But I like tea. You seek knowledge of archery, I take it, in which case I'm afraid I must disappoint you. The Eric, was it? I mean, I'd be down for learning archery with some tea. Yes, I am Jehentel, the one they called the God's Bow. But that was in another life. I have long cast aside my bow, taking instead a harp to my breast. For years I have lived as a bard, going wherever the wind blows, exulting in the beauty of creation through song. I still find it amusing, like they're... in the second expansion, they turned bards from like a mobile range DPS with support to a turret caster, which everybody hated. That was a time in Heaven's Word. Oh boy. Because when my big sis, Tess, was a bard most of the time when she wasn't playing White Mage, and she was not a fan. I'll have to bring her around sometime on stream so she can say hi to you guys. She's been on here a few times in the chat. To be sure, I still have eyes to recognize a promising archer when I see one, and you, young one, have promised. Keep your nose to the grindstone, and one day you may count yourself a virtuoso of the bow. Yet know that the virtuosity is worthless without virtue. Aye, the words of the ballad of the vainglorious fool tell us this much. Ah, the vainglorious fool. That's a tale as old as time. This particular piece going on in the back actually reminds me a lot of a particular area in Final Fantasy XI's music. You truly wish to remain and learn poetry and verse? Well, I must admit to being rather taken aback. In uncertain days such as these, there are few indeed who would devote their time to song as opposed to more tangible endeavors. You intrigue me, young one. I find myself growing curious as to how the melodies of old might find expression through you. Sort of like the Sanctuary of Zeta in a way? But there's another one I can't think of at the moment, since it's been so long since I played. But it kind of has that sort of feel. I do believe a certain friend of mine would be rather of the self-same opinion. Aye, that would be as good place as any for us to begin. Listen well, Thierk. There's a Moogle named Pukno Poki, who can often be found wandering around the area situated east of here. I would have you present yourself to him. Sounds like he pokes things with sticks. Pokey is possessed of a discerning eye for talent. If he sees potential in you, I should be well satisfied that you indeed have makings of a bard. Heed me, O puissant Althic. Turn thee over to the hourglass of time, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. We're going on a trip. Except we're not. This is what Phoenix looks like in this game, for reference. This is an event mount. You can also fight Phoenix, but that's kind of a story spoiler for those that haven't done it. So I won't say any more than that. Anyway, off to be a bard. And go to the right quest thing this time instead of being a dumbass and going to the one for the level 50 thing. Which I still need to open up the rest of the extraneous level 50 dungeons because I just haven't done the hard ones yet, just cause. It's our Pokeboy. Look at him. This is what Moogles look like in this one, by the way. For those not familiar with the Moogles in this particular entry. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I much prefer Evilisian Moogles over most Moogle types. The ones that kind of look like little people. They're cute as a button, man. Love them to death. Well, the ones in Final Fantasy XII. I much prefer those. But, you know, these are the traditional looks. Alright, let's talk to our boy. Kupar, how could this have happened? It's just so embarrassing. A blunder for the ages, Kupo. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? That's a rare talent I'll allow, but you caught me at a bad time, Kupo. Now be a good adventurer and show yourself out. Gentel sent you? Should have said so sooner, Kupo. You do know that Gentel is no ordinary bard, yes? His songs can salve your heart and strengthen your resolve. They can banish your fears and fill you with hope. And that's not even scratching the surface. Why, to hear him perform is like bathing in sunbeams, Kupo. I've asked, begged, and pled more times than I care to count for Gentel to stay and sing in the forest. Only now has he deigned to set foot here again, but he's refusing to sing for us. It's a blatant breach of promise, Kupo. But why's this? Why your being resonates with a chord similar to Gentel's, perhaps even identical, Kupo. See, since we're the Warrior of Light, we can be anything we want. Probably, anyway. By the 12, this means that things may yet turn out as planned. Why, you might even have it in you to surpass the man that's saying a lot, Kupo. Egads, your coming had so excited me, my predicament nigh escaped my mind. There's a charm that I meant to give to Gentel, you see, but it was stolen as I napped, Kupo. I roused just in time to spy the thief and attempted to give chase. Alas, drowsiness robbed me of my balance, and I was delayed by this tree. Last I saw of that overbold brigand, he, or possibly she, was scurrying towards Taker's Rot, Kupo. Now I realize we've only just met, but would you mind recovering the charm and delivering it to Gentel in my stead? Sure thing, little buddy. Sure thing. Where's that at again? Literally just right north of us. Oh yeah, I showed you guys this last stream, never mind. I love the music for that. Which track is that anyway, that plays when you're on the wolf? Out of curiosity, that's not great. Ooh. Let's heal up a little bit. I could have put my chocobo on healer. But... Search for the charm. Hopefully the internet behaves this time. Then again, we've not got any storms. Now we go turn this in. Oop. Overshot like a dingus. Have you recovered the charm? You did it, Kupo. Please, you must now deliver it to Gentel. Tell him that Puknopoki thinks he's him a cunning rogue, but is excited nonetheless. So excited, in fact, that he cannot stop but sing, Kupo lo lo lo. I'm not going to attempt to sing that. You're just going to have to deal with it. So this way. You know, out of all the mounts, I've heard a lot of people don't really like this airship that they give you in Heaven's Word. So... Welcome back, Theric. You have a charm and a message from me from Puknopoki, you say? Cunning rogue, am I? I suppose I must explain. Puknopoki and I go a long way back to when I first took up the harp. Made a promise to him then, one that I've yet to make good on. Puknopoki has long desired that I remain in the 12 Wood to sing for the rest of my days. Regrettably, I have been ill-able to oblige him. Duty called, you see. I had battlefields to stand upon and comrades to protect. Moreover, an event came to pass that rendered my being in the 12 Wood problematic. I thought that by taking eager souls such as you under my wing, mayhap it would suffice to appease Puknopoki. Of course, he saw straight through my little ruse. What the Mughals lack in grace, they amply make for up in wit. This man's literally calling Mughals graceless. Damn. Oops. The creatures are great lovers of song. That you return with this charm is proof positive that his high regard for your potential as bard and archer both. Oh, there's someone behind me. Or behind him talking, I guess. Charm is crystal known as the soul of the bard. Puknopoki asked that you bring it to me. Aye, but he meant for you to have it. It is a gift from the Mughals, bestowed upon those they deem worthy of walking the path of the true bard. The soul of the bard harbors memories of the past, verses and refrains sung by the bards of old. As you gain in worldly experience, more of these memories will find expression through your being, imbuing your song with powers to untold. Now, it may surprise you to hear that bowmen and bards are next of kin, but the same token, mastery of song is dependent upon one's prowess as an archer. That would be pretty interesting if that was the same in real life when you think about it, because that would mean basically anyone that wanted to take up singing would also need to be proficient with archery, which is weird. but also an interesting idea. The sense in this will be lost upon you at first, but in time the realization will dawn that bow and harp are but stringed instruments played by the same hand. You know, you could say that, yeah, in a way. Except one's more deadly than the other. Though, I'm sure you could probably do someone in with a harp if you tried. Go now, Thieric, and let your body and soul drink deep of the melodies of old. When next we meet, I hope to see a fully fledged bard standing before me, one who exceeds even Puknopoki's wildest expectations. Oh yeah, that was somebody else here, because I see it on the chat log that was talking to him. Yep, and now we're a bard. And our next quest at 35. Perform is now available from Simpkin at Miketo's Amphitheater in Old Gridania. Oh yeah, that's right. You can also perform. A lot of people just level to bard just to get that. Okay. Then we equip this. And boop, we're now a bard. And you can see all the skills that how I usually have my bar set up. This is the AoE version of you motherfucker. All right. Now that we've got that in order, we can go to we can go back and swap over to Thaumaturge. So we're just going to go to Ul'dah for that. Alright, nothing is too damaged. Check again just to be sure. And now we go down to Thaumaturge, which I haven't really leveled that much. Well, I guess it fits my wizard persona in a way, right? Look at these janky clothes. Anyway. We are going to go do sort of the same thing we did the other day, and just blow up a few... Oops. Actually, we could have just poked the Aetheryte and went out into Central Thanalan this way. But, we just need to poke it for a couple levels, and then... Wow. Where's my brain? Anyway. See, that one's only a little bit done. We've got time for that, so we can go there. But yeah, we just need to poke a couple levels and do that, and then poke some few levels more, and then we can get on the train ride that was the dungeon, so we can get a few levels there. Anyways, if you guys got any questions about stuff, do feel free to ask. Well, like the game, or just any of that other sort of stuff. However, I do see a Syrphid cloud in want of being exploded. Anyway. Oh. Never mind that one, I guess. There we are. And then we go boop. Actually, I meant to hit transpose because I'm an idiot. Whatever, it's fine, it's fine. Basically, how Black Mage works is, well, Thaumaturge. You get stacks of fire and ice, and one regenerates mana, and one takes more mana to do stuff. Ice regenerates, fire causes you to consume more. That's just how it is, really. But the consumption also comes with a, you know, a damage boost, so it's not like it just causes you to eat more mana, right? Or MP, if you want to call it that. Damn. Oh, that's that. We need like a couple more. And we'll be off to... I hate when lower level fates don't spawn, but I say that there's one right over here. Itty bitty eft. But I'm probably only going to be going for about another hour and 20. And I'll be scooting over to my cousin's for a while, because he's been wanting me to come over. Where are the rest of these little bastards? Come here. Oh, whoop. Oh, they spawn back here. I'm just a dum-dum. Boop. Whatever. It's fine. I can be hit by a stagnant spray. It's not going to kill me in one or two. Especially since I have my Choco friend backing me up here, which I need to feed another Gishel Green. Or Geisel. However you want to say that. I've always just called them Gishel Greens. Get back here, you stupid aft. Oh, that's level 9. So that means we get full MP and HP. So we can just keep casting for longer. One thing about Thaumaturge and Black Mage is they are turret casters. You are extremely immobile. You do have a couple moves that help you go around on the battlefield. But, shit. Oh. But, those tend to be a little rare on the side. Let's see, that's 14, so we can't do that yet. Oh. I might have to get up and open the door. It's my cousin will be coming over shortly. Oh yeah, I need to kill the rest of those Syrphid clouds. Is that how you would say that, Syrphid? Because that's just how I've always said. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I don't know. I say things weirdly. That gives us a little extra EXP on the side, because you get like a little book of things to kill from back in the old days. Gives you extra EXP. So it's a whole thing, basically. Have we executed any company actions? We have not. But what do we have on hand? I have to ask TB if I can activate some here later, because I don't just want to grab one and activate it willy-nilly without asking him about it. I could replace it. It's not like we don't got a ton of company points or anything. Just I prefer to ask just in case they wanted to. Whoops, I probably could have done that one if I was paying attention. But whatever, it's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot they have the little UFO mezzamount now. Gosh dang it. I'll have to get that one, it's kind of cute. It's like the little alien dude from Final Fantasy VIII that I can never remember the name of. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's a big boy one. Let's go do that. I don't know why I can't remember his name, but, you know, whatever, I guess. These will give me some extra EXP too, because they're on my skill book. I'm just being a little conservative with my MP, really. Okay. Where's the big boy at anyhow? Or does he spawn after I kill out so many? Oh, there he is in the far back there. I see him now. Until you get like, okay. Until you get like a couple, oh for fuck's sake, let me down. Anyway. Until you get a couple stacks of, shit. Frost or fire, you don't get as much regeneration or as much damage. But we won't get like the extra pips of them until we'd hurt a certain amount, you see. And lightning is a dot. I'm trying my best not to get caught by any extra ones because I don't want to deal with that. But apparently I will anyway. Okay, cast some thunder. Wait, how far can I drag you, dude? Come here. Oh. There we are. Boy. Okay, now we wait for regen, then we hit him with some more fire. I'm playing this very poorly, by the way. So... I could do a lot better with this, but since it's considered, it's like low-level stuff, it's just really whatever kind of dealy, right? Okay. Zappy zap. And one more. Pull up. Please tell me I've not been talking to myself for a while. Unless you all are busy, which is fine, it's just... I get paranoid. I see the screen, it says the like connection stuff fine, I just kind of paranoid for a second. Oh, we got a little buddy back here. Let's leave that boy alone. Fuck. I got seen anyway. Alright, see anything too bright out? No worries, man. Like, no probs. Did you see that message I sent you on Discord? My cousin just left themes. What are you doing here, homie? Anyway. Okay. Got you, got you. Okay, now we go get our quests from the Thaumaturgist Guild, and we get... I can't remember if it gives us a skill at level 10 or not. Since they've changed a lot of the quests and stuff, used to it was you'd get like a skill every 5 levels or so up until level 30, and then after level 50 it was every 2 levels, and now it's just kind of weird, the distribution of where you get your skills or not. Okay, I'm going the right way. How do you like my fancy wizard hat and staff? No, I swapped off to Thaumaturge, which turns into Black Mage. Because I got my Bard. Because I got Bard. So now I'm leveling my Thaumaturge up to level 30, so I can unlock Black Mage. Basically what I'm doing is kind of trying to conserve my space by leveling everything up to a certain extent. So it mostly shares gear. The problem is, all my magical range DPS are level 50, and I don't count Blue Mage because it's a limited job, but whatever. Thaumaturge is 10. Summoner is 53. Red Mage is 50. So I need to catch up to those. That's not quite how it works, but that's a funny image. Okay. Actually, do I have any? No, I don't. Huh. Yes, Theric, yes. The aura of power surrounding you is palpable. The glare begins to blind my Thaumaturge's eye. Your lesson today shall be taught by Kokobani. Go to him and hear from the chapter entitled The Thread of Paucity. These are all brothers, but I think they have a sister too. But Kokobami, Kokobigo, Kokobaigo, Kokoboha, Kokobezi, and Kokobuki. They all have Koko names. Aha! So Theric, you have come to learn at the foot of the third eldest brother, have you? I promise you, however, your education shall not be third-rate. Let us read from the second chapter, shall we? Are you settled? No last-moment trips to the privy? Very well. The thread of paucity. How magnificent the ruthless power we wield. Flame devours, ice entombs, and lightning courses through the stricken bodies of foes. But oh, such desperation when the wellspring runs dry. Flame sputters out, ice melts into slush, and lightning sparks no longer. Know you this threat, and mind you the limits of your mortal vessel. A terrifying thought, isn't it? A Thaumaturge who has exhausted his arcane reserve is not but a man with a stick and a funny hat. You know, he's not wrong. Unless you're a muscle wizard, and then you can just punch everything. Unfortunately, there are no real muscle wizards in Final Fantasy XIV yet. For we mages, you may as well equate the etheric energy flowing through our veins as with our very lifeblood. Should a battle find us lacking in this precious resource, we are as good as dead. Controlling the expenditure of your power requires an understanding of etheric balance. The scales tip in one of two directions, astrally or umbrally. When your mind and spirit lean into an umbral direction, your thaumaturgy is affected by a state known as umbral ice. The potency of your spells is diminished, but they also require less energy to invoke. On the other hand, the thaumaturge in the astral fire state will find potency of his incantations enhanced, but at a greater cost to his etheric stamina. Now, with these concepts of etheric balance and efficiency casting foremost in your mind, I bid you go forth and slay 8 Fs. Pray do your best to stay alive. It reflects badly on me when the mauled corpses of one of my pupils is returned to the ossuary. Wow, the confidence they have in us. So, just out of curiosity, do you find like that an interesting concept for like maybe a D&D setting, like astral and umbral? For casting, I know Rob is working on sort of a Final Fantasy based tabletop thing, but just like as a general concept, would any of you folks find that sort of interesting? Like if you lean into that, it's lower power, but it's less to cast, or if you lean into the other one, it takes more out of you to cast, but the power is that much stronger. Because I find that kind of a neat thing, because you definitely are tipping the balance of the scales. One moment. Alright. Dangerous, kind of like wild magic in that way, Steven. Meteor has negative charisma. Yeah, a little bit. Wrecking up the joint. Kinda, yeah. The city of Nim and, what was the other place? Rob? Basically fucked up the place by going too ham with white and black magic. So white and black magic was banned for a while, except for very few individuals. Mach, yeah, the city of Mach and Nim were white and black mages, respectively. And basically caused the black and white arts to be sealed, except in very rare circumstances, because they fucked up so hard. And the Mach folks ended up summoning a giant ship of demons, and you know how that goes. Yeah, basically. It used to sort of be like that, but they eventually whittled it into the system that it is. Because, well, we all know what a flop 1.0 was for 14. Except they were cleaning it up pretty good right at the end there before everything imploded. Or so I'm told, anyway. Eft. Come here, Eft. Get that sunbat, too. Funnily enough, you don't get Meteor as your standard cast. As a standard cast spell in this game, it has to be a, it's a limit break. A level 3 limit break. Yeah, basically. Rob is actually kind of working that sort of system into a workable one for D&D type tabletop, Steven, if you want to talk to him about it. He's been chipping away at it for a while now. Oh yeah, another level up. On the 4 hours? Gosh damn. 4 hours of footage or 4 hours to complete? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is right. I forgot there were already systems. Oh. Well, that's a lot of work, Pi. Holy shit. So did you finish, or you just have the 4 hours worth? I don't know how long it would take to build that. Or didn't see how long it said on the build time, rather. I wouldn't say that, Steven. You have interesting ideas yourself, man. Now that all the Fs are slain. Alrighty, I will give that a look. since I am now flying on a mount and cannot be harmed. Oh yeah, that was pretty silly. That's really cool, Pi. That looks really nice. Well, it could be kind of like the Final Fantasy... Well, hold on a second. Let me gather my thoughts here. Yeah, you do good work, Pi. I'm glad you know, show off your little videos of building and making stuff. I really appreciate that. I may not really do it so much myself nowadays. Speaking of fun, Rob's dad actually used to work at Lego. Kaiser? Yeah. The primary second, I actually really like 11's implementation of jobs really well. It could, I think a system that may work really well for D&D is kind of like Final Fantasy 1, where you have sort of like the proto job and then go into the bigger job. Or maybe I'm just talking out my ass. I don't know. So, yeah, that's pretty cool though, all considered. Well, that's true. I'm just saying it would probably fit better. I mean, be easier to transition into a system that works. Oh, fuck! Ow! Shit in the bucket! Oh! I bit my lip. Oh, that fucking hurts. Mmm. Oh! What sort of program are you looking for, Pi? I might be able to find something for you, or you could ask Rax. Rax might know something like that. Oh, the flipbook thing, right. That's what you were talking about a while back. If I see anything like that, I'll let you know, but I don't... Most things you just have to manually go bit by bit to add effects and stuff. So, let's see. Put those hempen grass gloves on. $400. I can send you the program I have, but it's basically just a video editor. But you can order things in play. You should be able to order files and stuff with it. If you want to look at it anyway. It's free, so you don't gotta worry about anything. Actually, let me bring it up real quick, and I'll send you a link, okay, Pi? And this is what I use for video editing. Oh, one moment. Alrighty, there you go, Pi. And... one second. Sorry about that, my cousin just came in. Hey, I'll be here for till about 10:30 EST, and then I'm gonna pack up and head out to my cousin's stay for a bit, because he's been wanting me to come over and keep him company and stuff. FF doesn't have clerics, right? I hope that at least helps you in some way. Like I said, it's free, it's open source, it has a lot of decent utilities built in. Eclot mage, black, red mage, oh. Boca hush! Sorry, he sees my cousin, he's like, I want attention. So if you hear a dog going, boo, that's why. Anyway. Aha, you arrive before me upright and breathing. Wonderful. It is so much simpler to pose questions to a student without having to resort to necromantic divination. Tell me, Theric, what action would you take if you found your thaumaturgical endurance exhausted in the midst of battle? I would flee. Well, I hope it does something. Oh. Oh, speaking of, my cousin is here now, so you want to say hi to everybody, Ed?
Hello.
That's my cousin. Everybody says hello. He's waving. Oh, most practical indeed. A discreet withdrawal to await the replenishment of your energies is a sound strategy, but there should be nowhere left to run. A vial of ether can be your stoutest ally. Tastes like a snowball? I like snowballs, so... He's trying that coconut Dr. Pepper. Tastes like a snowball. I'll have to try one later. Ah, ether, the draft of the gods. I always wondered how you end up calling something a draft when it's spelled like drought. That's so weird to me. Language is strange. We thaumaturges, indeed, any who practice the arts of arcane manipulation value the substance above all others. Thus it was with unbridled fury that we received the most recent report of beastman activity. It seems an Amalja raiding party has attacked a caravan on the trade routes and made off with the entire crate of precious ether. The time has come for you to put the new knowledge to the test. Annihilate these Amalja bandits and retrieve the cargo of ether-filled vials. According to the report, their armored war transport was last spotted to the south of Drybone. Ah, and I believe Kokobuki has an additional request. While you're busy incinerating Amalja, be sure to collect some samples of their blood, assuming you can draw any from their smoking remains. Man, he is not kind when it comes to the enemies, right? And up we go. Wait a minute. Land. You want some Swedish fish? Okay. Strong Dr. Pepper with a hint of coconut. Interesting. That's hilarious. I'll have to keep that in mind when I try it. More or less efficacious by wizard, not abjuration, not bladesing or vocation. Yeah, that's fair. These headphones have been working pretty well, by the way. My cousin got me some headphones a while back that don't bite my ears into shit, so. Let's see. Now we go back to the thaumaturgy field. You know, fuck it, I'm just gonna teleport. Sometimes I like just wandering through on foot or on a mount, but right now I just don't feel like dealing with it. And we can just go poof. Handy to have little like city transports everywhere. Bah. Okay. Do I detect a scent of ether? And I trust that stench is Amalja blood. Yes. Stinky, stinky Amalja blood. Oh. Oh-ho! 10 vials, 20, 30. The sight of so much ether is just so very comforting. Oh no, the little one's wanting attention now. What have we here, Kokobani? This crate that was stolen. I see Theoric's lessons have had the desired effect. I will assume this vile, viscous liquid you have here is beastman blood. Kokobusi should be pleased. Sorry if you guys hear barky boys or anything. My roommate is also talking about our big doofus that is like half German Shepherd and half boxer, who broke his fucking lead when he was outside, so we had to get a new thicker one. Dingus dog that he is. Kokobuki, you left word for me to visit the ossuary. Have you finally decided to begin my training in thaumaturgy? This is their youngest brother, I think. Kokobusi. Ah, Kokobusi. Good of you to come. Dirk was kind enough to obtain a supply of Amalja blood for you. An alchemist acquaintance of mine explained how you had to be using the substance in your research to create a mana-amplifying elixir. Naturally, we are most interested in the results of such experiments. So you see, Busi, your work as an alchemist already puts you in a position to work alongside us. You needn't become a thaumaturge to be part of our family. Basically, their little brother here does have any like aetheric ability. he can't do the casty so well. So he's been trying to like develop stuff through alchemy to help him cast better. But they care about him, so they don't want him to get into that and try and injure himself or nothing. Which, you know, you can kind of understand, right? That's right, Boosie. Besides, the battlefield is a dangerous place, and our skills are not exactly suited to keeping others safe from harm. I see. This but another attempt to dissuade me from pursuing my true calling. I do not want to cheer you on from the safety of my workbench. I want to fight it by your side. Got that cook? No, Rob, no. Shame on you. Shame. Boosie, we cannot stand the thought of you being harmed. Pray do not do anything foolish. I do apologize, brother. I sometimes forget how difficult it must be not having a natural aptitude for the arcane arts. As I mentioned before with Eric, Kokobushi is dangerously unsuited to wielding the thaumaturgy. Yes, it is very low-hanging fruit. Even with the proper training, he would be unable to cast magics as we can. Were he to attempt to force a manifestation of power, the strain on his etheric reserves would likely kill him. As you can see, overdoing it will kill you because Aether is the thing everyone is made out of, and expending all of it is kind of bad for you. The fucking dogs. Loud, because they want attention. Stop it. But let us not dwell on this unpleasant circumstance. For you, on the other hand, are brimming with thaumaturgic potential. Remain diligent in your studies, and do not cease in your efforts to expand your wellspring of power. Well, we have done this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end about a half an hour so I can get packed up and get on to my cousins. But thank you guys for coming, even if it's a little bit of a late stream. Let me see who I can send you all off to, okay? But thank you for joining. I'm sorry I was a little bit out of sorts, but yeah. Appreciate all y'all. You have a good rest of your night, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I'll catch you all on Monday for the stream with Artemis and Beru, where I'll be doing Outward again unless something comes up. But you all take care of yourselves, okay? Actually, let's see who we can raid you all into. Who's playing what? Let's see. Goddess Thane is playing Final Fantasy 14, so I guess I'll send you guys off to Goddess Thane. Be sure to say hello, and if you want to stick around and watch some more 14, feel free. If not, have a good rest of your night. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for always being here for me. And I will do my best to keep that up for you guys. Hopefully we can have some more fun in the future, okay? Bye for now.